Good morning, all the students. It's me, Ramsundar Yadav. Today's our topic about the legislature, Social Studies, Unit 5, Lesson 1. Before talking about our topic, I want to give some introduction about this Unit 5. Our Unit 5, Civic Consensus. There are several lessons are here that we have to know properly. Our lesson first, the legislature. Similarly, we have to also talk about the executive, judiciary, similarly different organs of constitutional organs of the state governments. Similarly, about the political parties, how to register political party. Similarly, what are the process of election? What are the process of election? What are the role played by ideal citizen before, during, and after election? About this topic, similarly, also we have to talk here about the citizenship. What are the types of citizenship? What are the different way to get citizenship? Which type of citizenship we can get? Similarly, also we have to talk here what the political party, how many political parties are here in our nation. Similarly, what are the role of the political party in democracy? About this whole topic we will discuss here in this Unit 5. Now I want to talk about the Unit 5 Lesson 1, that is the legislature. Before talking about the legislature, I want to say something about this. At first, there are the three organs of government, state. There are three organs of a state: legislature, executive, and judiciary. We all know about this. In our body, there are different organs are here. With the combination of these all organs, we are perfect and we are doing something well. Similarly, states have also different organs. Just taking one example, this is our hand. We use our hand to carry something, to do different types of work. Similarly, our works of our hand, similarly works of our nose, eyes, mouth, these all organs have different works. Similarly, different organs of the state have also different types of functions. And to run the nation, to run the state properly, different organs play a vital role. I want to give some introduction about this. Before that, we all know about this democracy characterized by the separation of power. It means power should be separated here. Power of legislature, power of executive, power of judiciary, these all organs should have a power. These all works a single organs cannot do. So, to do work properly, to run the state properly, to run the state properly, there is a need of the separation of power. So, at first there are the three major organs of a state. These are legislature, executive, and judiciary. These are the three organs of a state. So we all know about this legislature. Legislature, there is assembly. The main function of legislature, the major function of legislature to formulate law. Similarly, what the law formulated by the legislature, that implemented by the executive. Similarly, another organs of the state, that is judiciary. Judiciary mainly protect the fundamental rights of the citizen. It protects the fundamental rights of the citizen. It provides the justice to the citizen. It provides the justice to the innocent. Similarly, also punish to the guilty person. Similarly, this legislature in Nepali we can say Vyavasthapika, executive we can say Karyapalika, judiciary, न्यायपालिका. These are the three organs of state. Now I want to, this executive also it is called government. Now I want to talk about the topic legislature. Okay. Okay. Then students, see here, the legislature, this is the one of the organs of a state among the three major organs of the state. This legislature is one of the organs of a state. There are the two level of legislature. One there is unicameral legislature, bicameral legislature. These are the system of legislature. So, in our nation, this unicameral, in the election of the Constituent Assembly, before that also unicameral. Unicameral means one house. But bicameral means two houses. Okay, our legislature, according to now, at present, in our present Constitution of Nepal 2072, legislature in the system of bicameral. Okay, so in the system of bicameral, I have already told you here two houses are here. So we can see here like that, legislature in the system of bicameral, there are two houses are here. One there is House of Representative, another National Assembly. Okay, House of Representative. This is also called Pratinidhi Sabha. This is called Rashtriya Sabha. Okay, Pratinidhi Sabha and Rashtriya Sabha. There are the two houses. I have already told you. Legislature, there are the two systems. One there is unicameral legislature. It is also called one house. Similarly, another bicameral legislature, two houses. So, in our present Constitution of Nepal 2072, there is a system of bicameral legislature. So, in this bicameral legislature, there are the two houses are here. One there is, so legislature, one there is a House of Representative, another there is a National Assembly. So, actually, types of, if we talk about the types of legislature, then types of legislature, there are the two types. One there is federal, another there is provincial legislature. Okay, so federal legislature, here we are going to talk here, this is we can say this is the federal, FEDRAL, federal legislature, and provincial legislature also we will talk here. But before that, now we are going to talk about the federal legislature. Federal legislature, in our present Constitution of Nepal 2072, where there are the two houses are here. One there is a House of Representative, in short we can say HOR. Another there is the National Assembly, we can say NA, National Assembly. Okay, I want to talk about the House of Representative now. So, dear students, now listen well about here. House of Representative, Pratinidhi Sabha. There is this House of Representative consists 275 MPs. MPs means member of parliament. 275 MPs are there. 275 MPs in the system of two system here. One, there is 165 from the FPTP, also called first past the post. Another there is 110 called PR, proportional representative, समानुपातिक. 165 FPTP, first past the post, it means पहिलो हुने, निर्वाचित हुने. Another there is a PR means proportional representative, means समानुपातिक. Proportional representative. Okay, so I've already told you House of Representative consists 275 MPs. MPs means member of parliament. We can also say Sansad. Similarly, 165. There are the two systems. 165 from the system of FPTP means first past the post. Similarly, 110 in the system of PR, proportional representative. It means समानुपातिक प्रतिनिधित्व. Okay, so at first this 165 here, 165 MPs first past the post. It is also called directly. It means how these 165 MPs came. So our whole country divided 165 election constituencies. It means election constituencies means निर्वाचन क्षेत्र. Our 77 districts, all 77 districts divided into different 165 election constituency. It is also called निर्वाचन क्षेत्र. From one election constituency, 1 MPs. From one election constituency, 1 MPs, and all these 77 districts divided by 165 election constituency. From one election constituency, 1 MPs, and there are total 165 election constituency, so 165 MPs. Just take example of our Sirha district. So our Sirha district that divided by 4 election constituency. Election constituency number 1, election constituency number 2, election constituency number 3, election constituency number 4. So here our Sirha district divided by 4 election constituency. So each election constituency consists 1 MPs. And from Sirha, total 4 MPs are there in the House of Representative in the system of FPTP. It means first past the post. Also we can say directly. Okay, talk about the election constituency number first. In this election constituency, different our local levels, municipality, different others. Just like we can take example election constituency number first, Lahan municipality. Similarly, Sakwa Nankapati rural municipality. Similarly, there are also the Bhagwanpur municipality, rural municipality. These all are in the election constituency number first. Similarly, from election constituency number first, for House of Representative, we can say here from Nepali Congress, Pradeep Giri, elected from the system of FPTP means first past the post, or also we can say directly. Similarly, election constituency number second, here also Dhangari Mai municipality, Sukhipur municipality, and different other rural municipalities are there in the election constituency number second. From here, Suresh Chandra Das. Similarly, election constituency number third, here Golbazar municipality, Similarly, Bishnupur rural municipality, Sirha municipality, these are in the election constituency number 3rd. From here also one Leelanath Shrestha. Similarly, here election constituency number 4, here Mircia municipality, Karjara municipality, similarly Kalyanpur municipality, these are here in election constituency number 4. From here also one Rajkishore Yadav. So these all from one district Sirha. In province number 2, from Sirha, 4 MPs means member of parliament from the Sirha. Similarly, in our province number 2, here total 8 districts are here. So from each district divided into 4 election constituency. So 32 MPs are from the Sirha there in a House of Representatives. Similarly, I want to also give some introduction about some other information about the House of Representatives. In House of Representatives, this is here system of the 5-5-year election system, 5-5-year. A speaker is the head. Similarly, also there is a vice speaker. These are there in the House of Representatives. Similarly, I have already told you our federal legislature, there are the 2 houses are here in the system of bicameral. One there is a House of Representatives, another National Assembly. So I want to give some introduction about National Assembly. So let's see, National Assembly. National Assembly also there is a one house in the federal legislature. Here total 59 members are here. 59 members are here. So from one province, 8 members, and total 7 provinces are here. So 56 members and 3 members nominated by president, and total here 59 members are here in the National Assembly. Similarly, these are some introduction about the legislature that we have discussed in our this session. So I want to give some homework. So dear students, better practice at your home. Some questions here I want to give here related to our topic, that is, what is legislature? Write the formation of federal legislature. I have given here 2 questions. What is legislature? Similarly, what are the formation of legislature? So better practice these questions at your home, and after that also just see well about this all. If you write the answer of the formation of legislature, federal legislature, then I have already told you like that federal legislature just in the system of bicameral legislature system, 2 houses are here. One there is a House of Representative, another there is a National Assembly. So House of Representative consists 275 MPs, means member of parliament. 165 from the system of FPTP, means first past the post, or also you can say directly. Similarly, 110 from the PR, proportional representation. So I have already told you 165 how these member of parliaments are, but 110 that in our another session I will say about the 110 from where these 110 MPs in the system of proportional representation, it means Samanupatik Pratinditva, how these members are. About that I will say later in our next videos, and after that, so better practice these 2 questions that I have given here. Thank you.